Welcome to the CRL podcast. I'm your guest host, the man that runs this, that makes this possible, the myth, the legend, the alpha and the omega, the man that beat Heathen by saving fuel at Kansas, the 2021 Truck Series champion. I am CRL Party, along with my guest host tonight, the man that handles the day-to-day operations in the CRL League, Chase Streamer. How you doing tonight, Chase?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I like your intro, man. That's pretty nice. Did you write
Oh
that
yeah.
down, or it just
Oh,
came
I wrote
out?
that down. I wrote it
Ah,
down.
hell
It
yeah.
came up in my head and I wrote it down. I knew I had to do
Hell yeah. That's pretty good, man. I enjoyed that.
it. But we got two special guests tonight on this special podcast episode. We'll introduce the first guest tonight, the man that I would say has the most important role in CRL. He is the man that puts our races out there, makes them live for us, commentates for us. Three Flashes. How you doing tonight, Flash?
I'm doing great. Yeah, that was unexpected. I didn't think you were going to be introducing me on this one, but yeah, no. Honestly, no, I enjoy it so much for you guys and for CRL in general. It's a big place in my heart. I enjoy doing what I do, and yeah, I mean it's just big. Big ton of fun, big like I said, big place in my heart, and look forward to the new season coming up here soon. We got tryouts again coming up next Wednesday, and then after that we'll have a new season in a couple weeks. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. We had obviously Daytona coming for that, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to commentate on that and see what kind of new talent we have coming in the series.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna do something a little different. I know how y'all normally introduce one and then the other later on, but we're gonna introduce both guests tonight. Introducing the next guest, the man that is gonna tell me that I messed up when I did my intro and didn't plug the sponsor.
Like our sponsor, Northeast Texas Storm Chasers.
Northeast Texas Storm Chasers is a small group made up of 5 chasers throughout the Northeast Texas region. Cover any and all severe weather events that affect their area, no matter if they are out in the field or behind a phone on the couch. You can guarantee that this group keep you and your family safe and prepared for all modes of severe weather. For more info and or questions, please visit their Facebook page, Northeast Texas Storm Changers, and be sure to click that like button. Thank you for supporting our podcast.
The man that got pissed off when I beat him at Kansas on a fuel save. The man that thinks he's better than everybody else. The man that I like to mess with a lot, and he knows I'm just playing with him. CCD and Heathen.
What's up? What's up? Also, yes,
Hey.
you fucked up.
Hey, it's my podcast I pay for.
You didn't plug my sponsor. Well, the sponsor of the podcast. Speaking of the sponsor of the podcast,
I'll let
since,
you
know,
plug
you
it
didn't
right
do
now.
it. Syrup Podcast, sponsored by Northeast Texas Storm Chasers. They've been on here since episode 3 or 4, something like that. And we're up to episode 15 now, so it's 12 episodes, 12 weeks. We've been doing this for like almost 4 months now, Party. You know that?
I do. I listen to every single episode.
Oh, I don't. I can't hear myself talk for more than 5 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie, it's hard watching all of
He
them.
listens to each episode, and he he fronts that episode. It cannot be going. Yeah, it cannot be going without him, and without all you folks listening to us. We try to make it fun for you. I mean, I know sometimes I know sometimes it can drag on, but other times I really
Like
hope
last
you
week.
enjoy it. Well, yes, but but genuinely, I really hope you enjoy listening to us. We try to make it fun for you. Like I said, sometimes it can drag on, but we
I know
really
Sean
do
really
try to make it
enjoys it.
fun. Oh, I know Sean does. Yeah, he said that as well.
You heard him last night on SRX, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't wait till Sunday.
Yes.
The podcast come out." I'm like, well, it's gonna be something that you not. We don't have a guest this week, because it's just where's winging this? Which we're not really winging it because we had this already set up. We had this set up for what, episode 10 party,
Supposed to be.
but shit happened, so that didn't happen.
Well, for our viewers out there, tonight is a special episode, as Heathen's been saying. This is a get to know your host episode. So,
You mean to tell me, party, that these guys already don't know about Heathen? He don't talk about himself?
oh, he
Enough?
does. But they don't know about Flash, because Flash, Heathen don't give Flash enough time to talk.
That is the thing. I mean, like, you know more about me than we think you would, in one podcast. And I look at that. I mean, I'm all right with it, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot to talk about with both of us. But like you said, most people know about Heathen because he already talks about himself enough.
Right.
Oh, man.
Seems like no matter what we do, he's talking about himself.
This is gonna be fucking take a shot Heathen all night, isn't it?
Well, but
Somebody's got to do
the
it.
more we do, the less you have to talk about yourself. So
I mean, I'm still being talked about nonetheless. So,
But
guy
it's not
who's-
lies, though.
The guy who's so great at 1.5 mile racetracks, I bet they knew that already.
yeah. Also, the guy who practices witchcraft apparently. Good win, Chase. Hey, Chase, since you're here, you wanna tell the story about how it cost $50,000, by the way?
Yeah. No, I don't want to talk about it because it makes me mad every time I think about it. And I'm still waiting on my damn new axle.
Yeah, Heathen.
Sorry, bud. If I won the championship in trucks, you would have had it.
Yeah.
I think that axle cost more than $100.
Yeah, I think it did.
Well, that's not the point, party.
Maybe if you just didn't fucking say nothing and just say Truex instead of Chase, we wouldn't be in this predicament, but here we are.
here we are.
The witch Heathen.
The witch Heathen. The base
Which is your witch?
Well, boys, what do you say we get on to these questions here, huh?
Oh, okay, yeah. I want the questions. I do want the
I'm
questions.
ready for this shit.
Okay.
No, you're not. No, you're not. But I am.
I'm not, but I'm gonna say I
First
am.
one. First one goes to Flash.
Oh, yes.
What got you into NASCAR?
Oh, well. Do we have about an hour and a half?
Oh, we got all the time in the world.
All right. Well, honestly. All right. So, I started off not genuinely, honest to God, I was not that much a fan of NASCAR, and that might be like a stop. Like everybody listening right now, they're like, "Oh," but no, I really wasn't, and I had my family get me into it a little bit more, and I guess kind of, I don't know. I really started getting into it around the NASCAR Thunder 2003, 2004.
That's when you got into it, was Thunder 2003, 2004?
I think we lost him for a little bit right there.
Technical difficulties, evidently.
Yeah, I heard a little buzz and then that was it.
Flash, get them turbines back up, buddy.
All right, yeah, you got me now.
You
Got you now.
Sorry, all right, sorry about that. No, but yeah, no, it was around Thunder 2003, 2004, and that's when I got into it, and it really got me got following the sport, and my family got me into it at that point, and I had it was basically every stat you could think of with NASCAR, like every single stat from like 1948 until now. and that's what really got me into it. And I started to get onto it at that point, and then I kept going with that. And yeah, basically, that is what has kept me in it.
You still got that book?
Yeah.
I need to get one of them books.
Heathen, what about you, buddy? What got you into NASCAR?
We talking about like actual NASCAR or
Yes,
like
actual
the
NASCAR.
games?
Actual NASCAR.
Okay, because Flash said the game. That's why
I know, but
questioning.
Flash his answer. You got your own. We'll go into the game and stuff in a minute.
I honestly don't remember. I just was like really into. I knew when I was like 3 years old. I always wanted from that day on. I always wanted to be a race car driver. I don't know exactly why I started wanting to do that. I just, I like playing with cars and stuff. So I was like, I want to do this for a living one day. And now, look where we are. We're here, 17 years later. Somewhat living out a dream, but at the same time not.
Well, and to help you answer that, I mean, like, you.
That was my dad, though.
More. Yes, and I mean, you always went football. I mean, that was always.
Football is my thing the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah. I always I've always
not
loved
to interrupt
racing.
what we were doing, but like. Yeah, to help answer.
Yeah, I've always loved football, but like,
Mm-hmm.
my first love was racing. But when I had a little brother, I was like, well, this ain't happening no more. I gotta actually, I raced dirt bikes first, then I went to run a little bit of late model stuff, and then I just stopped because concussion issues. I played football; it's got me a lot more concussions. So, what was the net win of that party?
Who hasn't
Evidently
played football?
nothing.
I played football.
What position you play?
Defensive tackle.
Oh, I played quarterback and punter and kicker and
Matter of
receiver.
fact, if you watch college football, a guy that I played with that we were good buddies, John David Moore, plays for LSU.
You know what's funny?
What's that?
Micah Parsons.
Yeah, I've heard you say this 100 times.
Hey, that's one thing I will have with me the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like that's something no one can ever take away from me. Is that I can hit by Micah
I mean,
Parsons.
not wrong.
If we're talking about that, a guy I used to play high school football with, Jonathan Simpson. He played for Clemson, and now he got drafted by the Oakland Raiders.
Well, the Raiders are trash.
Well, I don't. They called the Oakland Raiders.
Well,
Las
Those
Vegas.
Las
what you
Vegas. So. I'm a Chiefs fan.
don't care.
Better than the freaking Raiders.
Hey, I'm just saying though, he's making millions while we're just sitting
no.
here. So.
Sitting here just
Exactly.
on a game on Xbox.
Yeah.
Like,
No, this is true.
I wish I could have made it to the NFL.
hell yeah.
I was close, but I tore my ACL and that went down the drain.
Those
So.
aren't fun. I've done that several times as well.
Yeah.
Next question, party. Good questions though so far.
That's
Oh, I
a great
know.
question.
I know it's not the same
can't-
as normal.
Going back to
Yeah.
going back to what Flash said, me and him got into NASCAR about the same time, about 2003 Thunder and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know,
as you know,
2004 was my favorite NASCAR game that came out back then. From 4 to inside line.
Well, and
What
that's
was my
the thing.
favorite?
Like, most people don't answer that question in the same way that we would. Like, and I agree with you 100%, Party and Chase. We talk about the game we got into, but like, we don't talk about our first online game. You know, like with Thunder, that was our first game, but like, really, it wasn't our first game because it's not online. But
yeah.
but it's still our first game. I mean, like we played it. We played the career mode. We
We did the whole thing.
yeah, we
Even
dove
getting the
into
license
it.
plates. The
Yeah.
license plates we used to have.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's not our online game, but it's still our first game that we played. and that is Thunder 2003, 2004 be different for whoever else was playing it. But yeah, 2003, 2004 I would say was the penultimate game
Yeah,
for
back in the day.
2004 was the first NASCAR game that on season mode that I ever bumped the difficulty all the way up and was doing 100% races.
Really?
Yep.
See, I never really turned it. I think the most I'd run was like a 25% race, maybe 50, but I couldn't do a whole 100% race. I don't know, I just had
I
a.
did that. It actually helped me hold my lines. That's actually how I learned how to drive when I went online. It was doing the season mode, doing a full season, 100% races, and running every track.
I would run the 50s. I would run 50%, like you said, 100%, legend difficulty, and 50% races. Yeah, but it was it's pretty difficult running that. But you kind of build up to it, and you learn what you need to.
All right. My next question, I'm gonna start with you, Heathen.
Garrett, go ahead.
What was your first online NASCAR game, and what did you think about it?
See, I have a question for you then. Is that like the first game I played online physically, or the first game that I had online but I never raced
The
online?
first one you played online.
Okay, so, because I played NASCAR 15 online. I played I played strictly career mode in that game.
No, like
My
racing
first
against, like another person.
Heat 3 was my first online game. I played Heat 2, but I only played a season of career mode with that, so. But Heat 3, and at the time it was good because it had it had all the DC solid paints used for Kyle Larson, so I was kind of happy. But after that, I mean, so I've only been in the game for like 3 years, really. So.
You must have
First
played
game-
it a hell of a lot.
No, not really. I played it just for league races. The first day I started league I online racing. My buddy Ghost Kid or Hayden, he got me into PSCS, and I started racing with them, and well, it wasn't really PSCS, so it was Green Flag Racing back then, but it was now PSCS.
GFR.
Yeah. But now we So now look where I am. So over here in CRL. Awesome PSCS stuff though, but wouldn't be there without you guys really. I've almost quit several times too. So
You've almost quit CRL several times.
no, like league racing, totally just everything. Like I almost
He's
quit
almost
racing in
quit
general.
NASCAR several times. Yes.
Well, when half the problems we have, who had to sit there and go, why am I playing this game?
No, it was had nothing to do with the
No,
game.
but 100%. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He's right though. That is
100%, but my first NASCAR game though was a Thunder 03.
yes.
I remember my favorite part of that game was the cheat code where you could run on veteran at places, and if you win, you got a free paint scheme or track or whatever. I ran Loudon, or New Hampshire as we call it now, every single race, and I actually was really good at it. So yeah.
You want to hear something funny, Heathen?
New Hampshire's the best track in the game.
No. How it used to be called Loudon, and then it went to New Hampshire.
No,
I
wait, what did it go to?
I didn't
Hold on,
realize.
where did it go to?
I'm not gonna say what you say. I'm gonna say it right. New Hampshire. I didn't realize till the other day when I was actually thinking about it that Charlotte used to be
Lowe's.
Lowe's Motor Speedway.
That used to be Lowe's Motor Speedway.
All right, Flash, your same question. What was your first online NASCAR game that you played against somebody else?
Well,
And what did you think about it?
my first online NASCAR game would be NASCAR 09. That I would actually compare it to anything else. I mean, I'm sure I played some other ones, but NASCAR 09 was my my big one, my one that I always think about when I think about the first time that I raced online. And yeah, it means a lot to me, but yeah, it really does. You look back on where it is now versus NASCAR 9. I'm comparing it, and it's uh, frame rate or whatever you like. You get into the lobby now, which as much as we want to think it's like it sucks, the lobby, but like you get in there, it's all right. But like you go to NASCAR, you think about back in the day the NASCAR 9 lobby, and it's so much worse. And that's the one thing I remember because everybody talked about how good the lobbies were back then, but now, I mean, in all honesty, they're really not. So that's, I don't know, that I guess that's what you remember. You remember. I guess the way to put it is you remember. It sounds good, like you remember the game how it was, but like actually, if you sit back and look at how it is now, you're like, oh, well, it's pretty shit. Is the best way to put it. And I don't know. I hope we have a better look at that now, but I mean, yeah, if you compare it to what you're looking at when we talk about it versus right now, it's just like, yeah, it's just like trash. The game itself, and that I don't know. That's yeah. It might seem like pretty dumb, but no, that's how it looks. So.
Alright.
I say, and I know that was like whenever we first met, that was like the first game that used because you taught me a lot of stuff from like NASCAR and I'm like setups and all that. Like a lot of your setups now, they actually are, setups from
Yeah.
back in the day, kind of.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. And they actually translate now versus what they were. I don't know. I mean, I hope they continue to do that. But
For sure. Especially the new game's not bad. With physics-wise, you don't have to learn a whole new mechanic for setups.
well, with the new game, we have completely new physics model and everything. I hope.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it's not the setups aren't as bad.
Yeah.
Flash, let me ask you another question.
Mhm.
And this question has nothing to do with NASCAR.
All right.
Can you walk a straight line right now?
Well, I could try to.
Okay.
What are you
Well,
saying?
actually, okay. Well, let me ask you this. Then. This will give me a little idea. Can you talk a straight line right now?
Oh yeah, I know I can.
Then I know you fucked up. How do you talk a straight line?
No, but I can talk straight line right now, and you'd be surprised how I'm talking straight line.
How do you talk a straight line?
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Chase,
What are you
feel
saying?
free to ask these
That-
guys any questions.
That is the point why you would think I'm fucked up.
Flash, you drunk tonight in your interviews?
Oh, I'm drunk every night.
He's
So
always
that's
on the
always
podcast.
that's
Exactly
my
because of me.
go-to. That's always my go-to when somebody's drunk or I'm drinking. I'm like, can you talk a straight line? Yeah, I can. How
I
fucking
can
you
talk.
talk a straight
I
line?
can talk a straight line. I can talk a crooked line. I can talk a up, down, and right, left. That's my line.
Up, down, right, left, RB, X, Y.
R P X Y
Put in Chase's
A
cheat
B
code.
C D W.
Saving tires. I got a question for you, Flash.
Yes, ma'am.
You talking to heathen now?
I've been.
You said yes,
So
ma'am.
you said, yeah, you said yes, man. You talking to heathen over there? But
Mm-hmm.
you said you're a big NASCAR fan. What and maybe it's just me because I'm biased against NASCAR because I'm really not that big of a fan anymore. But what has kept you a fan of NASCAR and made you just like not give up on watching the sport or caring for the sport anymore?
Excellent question.
Well, it's the fact that I can still have a conversation with you when you've lost faith in the sport itself. I can still have the conversation and talk about NASCAR itself when I know how positive the sport has been growing with what they've been trying to do. They've brought the next generation into the sport. Yes, that's not what a lot of people want to see, but it's still a next generation. And yeah, they're still trying to proliferate on what we are as fans are wanting to see. So that is why I'm still a fan, and I will never lose faith in NASCAR because they are still giving everything they can to make it the best product they can.
Okay. That's a good answer. What about you, Heathen?
Kyle Larson. No, I'm kidding. Nah, honestly, I told my dad, honestly. He got me into it. I'm not gonna stop, so. Even though sometimes it's shit, it's not as bad as it was in the car tomorrow. That era of NASCAR was dog shit, in my opinion.
Car tomorrow.
Plus, I have my wife that's racing, so I kind of can't, not watch
Yeah.
NASCAR anymore.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I kind of have to watch. I kind of have to, keep watching. Remember?
I guess so.
All right.
Plus, and speaking of like you guys about watching NASCAR, if we didn't watch NASCAR, what the fuck would this podcast be then? Like,
Yeah,
Who knows?
something that someone would actually listen to.
I mean, if
I
we didn't
guess
watch
that's fair.
NASCAR, number one, we wouldn't be here doing this podcast because we never would have met on the game because we wouldn't have it.
exactly. I mean, we still have it. Play it.
I would if I never watched NASCAR, I never would be into getting the game. So I can tell you right now, I wouldn't be here.
You
I
wouldn't?
No. If I didn't watch NASCAR and become a fan, I wouldn't have the games.
Well, that tells me like how much this is gonna grow when we got a new game coming out. Hopefully, I mean, thinking realistically, yes, please.
I mean, I'm not that big of a fan of NASCAR party because I just don't like how everything's
You suck,
changing.
Chase.
No,
I know.
Hey, Chase, I have a question. It's about your favorite driver.
Oh boy.
So, what do you think about Bubba Wallace's paint scheme this week?
Here we fucking go.
Hey, it's pretty sexy this week. It's fucking sexy
the
as
paint
shit, bro.
scheme the paint scheme is badass. That paint scheme that he has on that 23 that won't finish the race sadly because he's ass. That car is sexy as hell. Okay, but Bubba Wallace is a bitch.
We just got canceled for racing. Yeah!
No shit.
No, it's not.
Well, that was
'cause
my
he's-
problem with it. I mean, like,
It's not because of the skin of his color or his color of his
Let's
skin.
go. Let's get him his color.
Alright. Okay,
You sure you're all
it's
fucked
not.
up tonight, bud?
It's not. It's just his persona is dog shit. Just like how he handled that Coda. He got wrecked out and had his crew chief fucking talking interview. I know sometimes
Yeah,
you
I
don't
didn't like
want to
that
have an
one.
interview, but you're a NASCAR driver. You gotta talk about it. I'm sorry, but
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that either.
and I don't even watch NASCAR as much, but I still know what goes on in that sport. Do you understand? that?
Dakota.
Like, what the hell, man?
Look, they shouldn't have ran Coda.
Well,
Not when it started.
They
know
should
what?
not
They
have
had to quit.
You know what's
Even,
nice about Coda though?
What?
Truex got wrecked.
Yeah, Truex got
That right
demolished.
there, that wreck right there, that was just they were trying to get somebody hurt when you can't see. I get sprinkles
100%,
and stuff
yeah.
like that, but when it's pouring and you have no visibility, you're just trying to get somebody hurt.
Yeah, especially going like I don't know how fast they're at least
Well, they're going
180 mile an
180
hour.
on the back. Even on
Yeah.
wet tires. Like, imagine on the fucking dry tires, bro, how fast you going down that back
But-
stretch. They're going
but-
180 in the fucking rain.
It's like driving 180 down like I-26 and you have a semi in front of you just spitting water up in front of you. You're not gonna, it's crazy.
You just skirt.
Skirt,
I mean,
skirt, then you're
wasn't
smacked.
Wasn't it Almirola that had a similar wreck to that and broke his back 2-3 years ago?
No, he did that shit at fucking Kansas
Okay.
or something like that.
Did a car drive underneath him just like they did Truex, and his car went airborne. He broke his back.
Well, it was more than just the impact, but yes, similar to that, yes.
Yeah, but it was like a similar accident.
Yeah, it was a similar accident, but it wasn't like...
He
Like,
got rear-ended.
Right.
Really hard
The
in
conditions
his
were
car.
different. I get that, but it was
The
the
accident
accident.
also was the one that, caused it, so...
Okay. This next question, I'm gonna start off with you, Heathen.
Oh, God.
And I will go a little bit more in depth on what I want from this question. So you
Oh,
ain't got
God.
no questions to ask me about it.
Oh,
What
fuck
got
you.
what got you into league racing? I don't mean what game what game you played when you did your first league race. And all. I want to know what got you, what made you sit there and go, I want to join a racing league.
Fuck. So you want... do you
Answer
have your...
this question.
I have a question then, Party, for you.
It doesn't matter. Hey,
Hey,
his question.
do you have
Answer
your-
the fucking question?
Do you have your hanky out, Party? Because this might get a little bit upsetty-ish type shit.
Upsetting.
Sure.
Yeah. Because Flash knows why I started league racing.
Still. Answer it.
I will. So back in 2017, when my dad passed away, I got on a lot of dumb shit. I started popping pills, started doing all this other fucking stupid shit, cutting myself, all that shit. And then my buddy got me into racing to try and get my mind off shit. And then I did that, met Flash. Been clean for, 2 years now, Flash, almost? With that? Almost 2 years?
Mm-hmm.
From all that shit. Sammy helped out a lot with that. Mike helped out a lot with that. And Swab helped out a lot with that. So, but, yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for league racing, I probably wouldn't be alive right now, honest to God. Like, that's truly how this game, like, I know all the games were shit that's came out recently, but, like, if it wasn't for these games, I wouldn't have had any real escape from everything, and it would have gotten to the point where I just said fuck it and just died. So, yeah.
That's an emotional answer.
I told you I told you to grab your
Keep
hanky.
going with it,
Why
man.
don't you ask me to grab my hanky?
I know
bro?
there's more to it, but I don't know if that's gonna be any more questions to it, so I'm gonna not answer the rest of it yet. Because I know Party has like a fuck ton of questions down, so I'm gonna hold off on the rest of it.
That's as far as the league racing stuff, like a question like that. That's the last one like that.
Well, then there's a lot more stuff to that though. It's not just league racing. But
Flash.
I was in rehab for what, 3 months, Flash, during that.
Yeah.
After my break from league racing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got out and Flash was like, you do that shit again? It was him and Sammy. We sat apart for like, 3 hours one night? And they were like, if you don't stop, like, he's saying, I'm gonna drive the fucking Flash south to Virginia, grab his ass, drive the fucking PA, and kick your fucking teeth in.
Yeah, no
Isn't that
shit.
day on? Well, I mean, it's been hard. Me and Flash talk about almost every fucking night the struggles I've had. Like, relapses constantly trying to, you know, relapse has been almost happening a lot. But, yeah. My girlfriend helps a lot with that, though. My boyfriend has a Flash, no, I'm kidding. No, he does help a lot, though. And then, yeah, like, I had then helping Lucas out learn, so that helped out. Keep out a lot of the shit. Like, I had something to live for, kind of, because I was making. You know, party. I call my son.
Right.
So, like, having something to quote unquote live for, kind of, and like, yeah, I want to see him progress. I've seen him progress a fucking lot, party. I know Flash raced him the first time I met him, and he was dog shit. And now racing with fucking Lucas, he's kicking all of our asses most of the week. Like, seeing that
the first time you were
brings
dog
joy.
shit. So yeah,
Well, yeah.
it does. It helps.
Well, no shit. I wrecked fucking Suave while leading the damn race, and
Hmm.
you fucking won that race. So yes, that's why you fucking remember that shit, don't you?
Yes.
So what
You
you're
don't
saying
remember what
is
he did last night.
you pretty much pulled what you would call a gator.
Yeah, but I was actually leading though.
Nah, we need to see how much he sucked back then.
You don't
But
understand. I was stuck there.
we love him.
I was a one-trick pony.
Look, I don't know
Mile and a half.
anybody that just jumped on a racing game and was just good right off the bat.
Exactly. 100%.
I got good though. Apparently,
Well, and I did too.
you helped me though with the setups and all that, but that's something that you can never be taken, apart. Is that you've helped me a fuck ton with all these setups and all that. Made me as fast as I am today. You and Mike with setup wise.
Thanks, Flash, buddy.
Jay's like, fuck you, Flash. You did this to all of us.
Oh, man, I guess I need to get my crew chief in there. Where the fuck Chevy at?
Yeah.
All right, Flash. What about you, man? What got you?
Turbines are probably out.
Probably so. What got you into league racing?
Well, I started from NASCAR 09, and I had a bunch of people at the time. I guess I was in a group at that point, and we all were fast. I know it sounds stupid, but yeah, no, that's exactly how it was. I mean, like we were the fastest ones on the game at the time, NASCAR 09. At least if you look back at the times. But no, that's pretty much how it went. And we had a group there, and we raced, and we had one of the fastest leagues in esports. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we went at it, and I mean, it's not much more to talk about than that. Yeah,
So pretty much you were just in a group and y'all were just like, hey, let's make a league.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, that is literally what we did, and I mean,
That's
I
about
wish
like
I
how
could.
I created CRL.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wish. I know it sounds stupid. I know it's like not the story you want to hear, but I wish I could bring up people that were with us in the
Inspired
league.
you?
Yeah, no, but yes, but no. I mean, like, I wish I could bring up people that were with us when we did the league and everything, and they would be like, "Yeah, well, that's how we did it," and it wasn't nothing special or whatever. We just ran it, and we were. I mean, we were some of the fastest on NASCAR 09, NASCAR inside line, everything that came with that. That was about it. That was our story.
Yeah, sounds
No
about
more than
right.
that. Yeah,
CRL
I mean,
too.
Yeah.
Man,
No,
when I first started CRL back on Inside Line, I mean, I was in public lobbies, and I just got a couple guys, one here, one there, two here, whatever, and
Mhm.
we just kind of got on and did some plate races, and then we were like, hey, let's just do a league race, and that's how CRL got started. So pretty much the same way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we actually, yeah, in NASCAR 09, we built a pretty big league at the time. Uh, we nothing to what it is now, but um, I would love to sit there and think about what it was back then versus what they have now. But yeah, no, 100%. That's the difference. But that it builds on it that quick. So
Well, you said a kind of key word about a big league, right?
mhm.
Kind of just breaking off and on to our new season here for CRL. I
Yes.
actually calculated up how many drivers that we have in
Ooh.
each series that we're gonna draft numbers tomorrow, which is, I'll just go ahead and say, making history for CRL here. In Cup, we have 16 drivers.
Whoa.
Yep.
Xfinity, we have 14. In Trucks, we have 13.
Hmm.
And I actually bumped that up probably one, so 15 for Xfinity and 14 for Trucks, because we had another guy that I'm pretty sure is going to join the league tonight and run Trucks and Xfinity.
Yeah, it's big time numbers right there.
So
That's also not including the merger with IRDO as well.
that actually is counting.
Oh, it is. Well, Venus
guy-
and well, Savage, I guess, and then Fox, right?
Savage joined. Texan Joker joined.
Oh yeah.
Another one. Out of My Mind joined.
Yep. Evan
Or
joined.
out of Mind.
Yeah, I know. Evan.
Yep. And that was the only ones that I got from that.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them about it. I think that because there's a new guy tonight that raced with us. I really want him to race with us because he is like, I see a lot of potential in him. And Fox even told me this tonight that he was like, his name is Swervin. We raced tonight at ISM, and dude was flying. Actually almost beat me. Yeah.
And what's
So yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So hopefully he can hop in and run with us because he's fast, man. So everybody over there is fast though. So
Yeah, it's gonna
that
be
was
hard.
honestly, party. I know we had talked before. I think that was our best move is kind of having a sis league with them because they're a developmental league as well, and we could be like their, because our lower series is also developmental as well.
Right.
So, and we don't run any night. We don't run the same nights they do because they run Mondays now. As of tonight, they're on Mondays now because they used to run Fridays, but there's truck seasons over running Mondays now, starting June 13th, whatever. Like I think June something. It's 2 weeks.
Mhm.
And then so they'll be free Thursday and Friday, and they already know about all that. So
Well,
it'd be nice to have them over with us.
again, like I said, they come in our developmental league with some of our drivers. I'm not, I don't know how good they are over there. I haven't raced. You have, but you're not gonna get better unless you race people that's better.
Exactly.
So, it just makes you better.
That's how I felt when I first raced Flash. Flash was like 10 times faster than me, and now I'm just like 10 times faster than him.
Stop, Cap.
You were faster than me. Stop lying. You won like the first 4 races of your damn career in PSS. Shut the fuck up. And then you won like 2 races since.
Mhm.
Dang, Flash. You let him talk to you like that?
I'm just showing facts, dog.
So this next question I got for you, Flash, has a couple of parters too. We'll start off with you.
Oh, all right.
What is your favorite track on and off the game? On the game, obviously the race. Off the game to actually go to the race and watch it in person, and to watch on TV.
All right. So, um, go to, so like actually be there in person. Would be one of them, and then wish I was there in person would be another one. I guess that'd be the way to put it.
Right.
Okay. So to be there in person, that would be Richmond Raceway. It's always been like that. Richmond. That would be the track that I've always wished. Well, I can always be there, but the track that I would love nothing more to be right there for the race, and then for a track I can't be at.
You awake, Flash?
Yeah, I'm here. Why?
You didn't answer the question yet.
No, I'm working on a question right now. Why?
It's just quiet. I didn't know. All right, continue thinking.
It's okay. It's partly cut out because Stan's gonna edit this part out to Stanley. Mark it down on your calendar. You're thinking this is cut out because of the quiet bit right here.
No, seriously. Wait, whoa. What was cut? Wait, hold on. Why was this? Wait, hold on. Why was this part silent?
Because you haven't answered the damn question yet.
No, I'm sitting here. No. 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 I'm sitting here. No, sir. I'm sitting here just listening to it. No. All right.
How are you listening to it?
Because I'm sitting here listening to it, and it was quiet the whole time.
Yes. Why is cutting the bar already cut out?
Yeah,
Just the quiet part.
Just the quiet part.
No, that is not no.
Okay,
That is
it's
not
always
no.
been cut out though. Sammy, I'll talk to you after the podcast.
All right, so what was the question again?
Well, what's your favorite race to watch on TV?
Richmond.
All right. So Richmond for watch it on TV and go into in real life, correct?
Yes, and the problem is I gave a whole story about why that is right now, but that probably didn't get put on this at all.
No, because it's silent. Yeah, nothing
Exactly.
with your mic, Flash.
All right.
Exactly.
What track do you on the game is your favorite track to race at? On the game.
What track is my favorite to race at on the game?
Yep.
Richmond.
Richmond for all three.
Yes.
Awesome.
No, it really is. Yes.
Ethan, what about you, buddy?
Well, I've only been to one race in real life. So Dover. What was the second question? Watching TV, right?
Yes.
Oh god.
The Roval. Just like seeing people suffer. That's why.
Richmond, I had a beautiful answer on this. I mean, I know it sucks, but I had a beautiful answer on this. I really did.
You can re-say it.
No, but I did.
You can re-say it then.
I already did.
Oh my
God.
god.
Best podcast ever.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Alright, to race on the game, Heathen.
Vegas.
Alright.
You knew
Now
that
this
was coming.
Yeah, I figured. This question, I guess, is gonna go just to Flash because you answered it in
I
your
would
answer.
answer.
Flash, how many races have you been to in real life?
Well, I can answer that though, because I'm going to more this year.
13 and 14, 15. I don't know, something around there.
All the
I
same
don't know.
tracks?
Yes. Well, I've been to 6 or 7 Richmond races. I've been to 4 Dovers. I've been to 2 Poconos and a handful of well, I've been to like 2 Watkins Glens and something like that.
Chase, you got anything?
Well, to answer that question part, since I'm actually going to one this year, so that'll be 2.
Yeah, but you haven't been there yet, so you can't say
But I'm
I've been
going
to.
Heathen.
Oh God.
If you could
Don't.
go to any,
Okay, I'm listening.
if you could go to any dirt track that Kyle Larson races at, which one would it be? You Kyle Larson fan?
Well, I've actually watched them race though.
Where?
Williams Grove.
Oh, at Dover.
Williams
oh.
Grove.
Oh, you went there?
I live right beside it, pretty much. I live like 15 minutes from it.
When did you go?
No, he doesn't.
Every fucking year I go.
Have they raced there yet?
They have this year. Yeah, he was there like during the summer. Oh, not during the summer. Like, last summer he was. I haven't gone this year yet though. No, because this one he was on his tear last year. I went twice.
Yeah, he just won in his sprint car.
But
last
Knoxville.
night.
I want to go to Knoxville at some point. So that's the dream one.
Knoxville.
That's the dream one.
Where's that located?
I think that's same. I think it's not in Knoxville, Tennessee, dipshit.
I was asking you, man. Yeah,
I didn't know. I was fucking. Eldora's in Ohio, which is close to me. I want to go either Eldora or Knoxville.
Okay. Flash.
That was a question though. But why about fuck Larson?
Yes, sir.
If you could go any NASCAR race, which one would you go to?
What?
That'd be the Richmond race.
Oh my god.
So you wouldn't want to go to like Daytona, Talladega,
No.
Charlotte?
Mm-mm.
Darlington.
No,
Just the one
because
dirt.
No, because I grew up with the Richmond race. Yes, I was right there. It happened.
Okay.
All right.
Richmond for the win.
Richmond for the win.
Richmond for the win.
Ethan, what is your most memorable league race?
League race?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. There's like 4 of them that are tied up top. Number 1 though is definitely the Texas PSCS race last fall, the night after Florida Gator passed away. We ran that, and I actually ended up winning that race. We got told end of stage 2 that he passed away. So I just said fuck this. I checked the fuck out and was gone. I didn't even talk the rest of the race. I just focused and went. That wasn't me driving that night. And the second one was this year's Vegas race in trucks for PSCS when
I knew that one was
again,
going to be up there.
yeah, that one has to, bro. It was 4 years since my dad passed away on that race. That was the night of my dad passed away. I actually got affiliated on Twitch the week before, so that was the first of the 5 charity streams that week. And it's so awesome that me and Lucas were side by side there for the finish. So I was in the 3 car that night, so that was pretty freaking special because I was a Dale Senior fan. So Party, you're gonna like this next one though. Vegas, Xfinity, and CRL.
Oh,
Is that
Battling,
right?
battling the motherfucker named CRL Party. 30 fucking laps, pretty much, for the win. No, that was probably my favorite battle I've ever had in a league race. And then I wouldn't say. Oh, what was one more after that? Oh, the Kentucky PSS Cup, my first ever stage sweep race that I ever had. And then obviously you can't forget last Saturday, which you did for me, Party, with 2 Saturdays ago now. Which you did running the tribute race to my uncle. That has to be up there. That's
It was definitely a fun race, that was for sure.
yeah. Send it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Flash.
there's one that was just added though. This
Huh?
week, by the way. We had our Coach 600 for PSCS this week.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest I was all night was second place, and won stage 2, 3, and 4, and got my first Coke 600 win for PSCS. So that was
Yes, sir.
pretty fucking big. And that's night that Flash had his issues, and I was really
Yes,
worried
sir.
about him. So yeah, that was for him though. So he knows that. But yeah, now I go to Flash.
Flash, I'm same question, but I'm gonna modify it a little bit with 2 different parts. The same thing. What's your most memorable league race? The second part of that question is gonna be, what was your favorite race to commentate for CRL?
Oh. God, wow, that's a big question. Well, I guess the biggest one to commentate for me would be the pretty much the first one, honestly, because I had everyone building up to it and everyone getting to the point where I got at it and it was like I never thought it would be possible to be able to commentate on it, and then everyone around it was not there, and it was like, oh, okay. So I just kept going with it, and I was like, all right, well, just keep calling it, and no, it was actually pretty awesome, and that's how I felt about it when I did it, and then yeah, it was pretty cool when I did that, and
That was the first one?
yes.
Okay.
What about what's your most memorable league race that you've been a part of?
Damn, that's a hard one. I really don't know how to answer that
Not one that just stands out to you.
one. Mm-mm.
I thought for sure he was gonna say Daytona last year for PSCS, but
No.
could have pushed Cap to a win, but he ran out of gas too early.
Wait, how did that have to do anything? What?
Because you won that race.
Yes, but how would that have anything to do with what I'm trying to do?
Oh
Like,
no,
actually-
Vegas, your first win, in whatever. I know. Of.
That has nothing to do. No.
When you wrecked someone in Martinsville when you subbed for me in CRL.
Yeah, I guess we can go with that.
Okay, most memorable race is racing to Michael Martin.
I don't want. All right, we'll go with that.
All right. What are you looking forward to, or what would you like to see in the new game, Flash, the new NASCAR game that's coming out?
Well, one thing I would like to do is see them keep up with the broadcast that we have, and actually actually have a save file to where we can look back on those and watch it back. And at the same time, I mean, I would love to see a realistic representation of all that. Not just what we hope, but no, I would love to see a realistic, like I said, realistic representation of a save file and
So I wants to see a save file in NASCAR game.
yes, and a modern way to look at it. I mean, like I would hope to Chase.
What?
Yeah,
You're cracking me up tonight, Flash.
go for it then, man.
Well, I mean, for what you do for CRL, obviously, what would help you out the most is they put a lap counter and,
Yeah.
and the
Leaderboard.
position
Yes.
of the scoring.
And the ticker.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that
That's
would
what I
help
thought
a
he
lot
was
of
gonna
people
fuck.
out.
That's what I thought he was gonna fucking say.
What?
See, he says fucking save files. We love
Yeah, I
you,
know.
Flash.
I don't know
Flash,
what
we
that
love you.
is. Is that where you can save the race and go back?
I mean, that's what we have the streams for, I thought, honestly. But, fuck do I
Yeah,
know?
we thought.
Yeah. I don't know. Flash is the technical guy. He knows all the technical stuff. So whatever he
Dang it,
says,
Chase.
new NASCAR game better have it.
Right.
Mhm.
What about you, Ethan? What are you hoping to see
Well,
in the new
I already-
NASCAR game?
well, Larson's in the game next year, so that's fucking awesome.
Wasn't he in this one, but they took him out?
No, he was in the game. No, it was Kensloff Rip. It was never Larson. Because the game released in July, it was supposed to be Larson. Because Larson was actually in the trailer for it, but you know he's had to slip up and say some shit, and they removed him from the game, right after that.
Interesting.
But I don't know, more like better stuff, honestly, like better physics really. 'Cause the physics now are still really cartoony in a way. I just hope that it's like somewhat like the S or X game kind of, cause like the physics in there are actually really fucking good. Tire models are good. Like that game, like the side skirts actually fucking flare out and move. So hopefully NASCAR can do that. Because if that game was made in what, like 2 months, something like that, that we know of at least, because SRX didn't come out that long ago. If that game can be that good, like with no real time, this new game should be fucking amazing. Ladder just 704 just sucks ass. Because they're still making it until 2020 something. I don't remember how long that contract goes for. But yeah,
Well,
but I really hope that they give like the leaderboards and all that for commentators and all that. As much as it helps for them to watch our streams and all that, there's always delay on our streams, so they don't always get like the best representation. I know Flash is always like, okay, look at trying to see how many laps there are. Like fucking for say Bristol, it's a 15-second lap time.
Right. By the
So,
time he
like-
sees the lap, we're already half a lap.
On the
into
next
that.
lap. No, or in the fucking next lap. So it's like
Yeah.
the laps are never really like there. So I just hope that gets fixed. Or at least something better about it. Like I don't even care if it's like a small portion of the screen, but it'd be so much better if like commentary like stuff like it would just be more visually like clear. I just hope in the customization hopefully are good where you can move around sponsors and all that shit in the new game. Hopefully there's more sponsors and all. I just hope the customization's really good. But yeah, hopefully Moss is the fucking sponsor next game. That'd be fire. Because they're like, oh yeah, let's have the same like 10 paint schemes and 10 fucking sponsors every single Heat game. So
Yep.
How
What
about you,
Chase?
Party? No, Party.
Oh, you?
How about
me?
you?
Well,
Oh,
I hope they can fix the racing.
there's another
for sure.
thing.
What's that?
In what was it, NASCAR 14 and 15? I used to have a league setting shit where it kept all the points for you and all that. and did all that shit, where like it showed you, and it's like the best laps of the race, like on the damn screen. Showed you, like kept up the laps led, like who had the most laps in a race, and all that. I just hope more stats are involved.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said in the CRL recap podcast.
Really? We asked you that question?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't remember shit from like last podcast.
But I mean, the same deal, better racing, better physics, make the bubble disappear.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But what about you, Chase? I want to hear what you are looking for.
He's gonna say he's. How much you bet? He
Chase,
says
get
no
at it,
Bubba
man.
Wallace.
What'd you say?
What's your
He?
bet? I said, how much you bet Chase says no Bubba Wallace?
You're gonna have Bubba Wallace regardless.
You. Every time we fucking race with AIs on, you wreck his ass every fucking time. Wait, but 23 cars is gonna be sexy as shit this year, though.
Party. I just hope it's better physics, man. Like, more realistic racing, like you see on TV. Even though NASCAR is not as good as it once was, but maybe
races.
like don't no rain races. That's just stupid. Racing is not supposed to be in the rain. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not. But
Gets canceled for that.
Yeah, just like physics. Like maybe if we touch or whatever, maybe your quarter panel is sticking out and it, just cuts my tire down or something like that. It'd be pretty cool to see.
Yeah, it really some damage.
Or
So basically, Project Cars 2 damage model.
yeah, something like that. And possibly like if they're gonna bring a dirt series into it, make it more realistic. Cause like this SRX game, I was watching Heathen broadcast it last night, and the way the cars was sliding around the racetrack and the mud was sticking to it, it was like realistic as all get out. So maybe if NASCAR can bring that and this new motorsports game can do it, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I also wasn't the best reputation of that game last night. It plays a lot better than I actually, played it as, because I'm not used to the game yet, though. I'm not a good racer ever, so.
And maybe
Yeah, you
if,
actually were playing that pretty good. I can't.
yeah, you did good. You
Diss
did a
you.
good job.
Well, I did
Oh,
the
Flash
SRX
was, although Flash was better at you.
Flash is kicking my fucking tail. Well, I've also never raced a dirt game, though. Like,
But I
haven't
would
raced
never.
any other
I
games.
will not diss you on that, Heathen. I can diss you on a lot of things. I will not diss you on that game. We both think we handled that pretty well. Yeah, maybe I was a bit better. Ooh, sorry, but
Especially like the late models and all that. Especially in dirt, you were definitely better in dirt, 100%.
but
I think we were closer in
but no,
SRX
you
cars.
did a great job, man. I cannot diss you on that. Like I said, so as
diss
continue
myself
to
on
talk
it.
about it, Chase. Continue it.
These racetracks like Kansas, man, instead of just having like a high line that fucking kills the bottom, make it equal.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
definitely. Yeah, like
Racing
rubber
lines
did
need
in.
to change up and put some damn rubber on the racetrack.
Speaking of rubber, the SRX game does that. It actually has a cushion too. You saw shit
There's-
last night at
There's
Knoxville.
a cushion.
That
Yep.
fucking cushion, you can see like it was rough at the beginning, and then it got made the cushion up top got made, and like even at I think it was Stafford, I think is what it was. The rubber on the bottom was like you could see the track get a lot darker. Like
Yeah,
if
maybe
that
they could
game
add
can
that.
do that, bro. If not Milestone, that's Supercross. If NASCAR can't, if motorsports can't do that, then there's no fucking hope for NASCAR games at this point.
I just have a lot of hope for this new NASCAR game because
So do I.
I watched Real Radman on YouTube and he was explaining it to me, and all these guys are coming in and helping this game, and they're only going to be racing like EA Sports. They did like football and hockey and all that,
Yeah.
and they didn't have just a racing.
They do
Like,
Madden
thing.
too.
That's what I said. Madden,
Oh.
hockey, all
Oh.
UFC.
Just football. That's right. Need for Speed.
Yeah, Need for Speed. So maybe this is what they can do and make it a better game for everybody. More competitive.
Did I
sure.
hear you say that they made Madden?
EA did, yeah.
EA Sports did, yeah.
I thought you were
EA
talking about somebody
Madden
else.
is an EA game.
No, I
I
said
know
like
that.
I know how EA makes all these other games like hockey, Madden, UFC. They weren't
Yeah.
just a strictly one thing. This motorsports gaming is nothing but just a racing development team, kind of, sort of, what he said or something like that. But they only focus on racing, so hopefully they can, make racing NASCAR good.
If not, just give it the fucking Hero Makes Project Cars 2 and all that, and just give them the fucking rights to NASCAR. Make them actually fucking good.
Yeah, that ain't happening, buddy. Project
Yeah, I
Cars
know.
developers don't want this game,
Yeah, no.
and that's the only downfall about this game is
It's been fucked up so much, nobody wants
it's
anymore.
yeah, and it's like hard to make a NASCAR game that the fans really want because there's always something. Like, I was watching a NASCAR video, and I say I'm not a NASCAR fan, but damn it, I'll watch anything with NASCAR in it. But they were talking about how did EA mess up on NASCAR, and NASCAR Thunder 2003, 2004. Those games were amazing, and that was EA games. But after a while, it was just repetitive, like Madden is.
Yeah, Madden's always repetitive.
And
The
fans
other thing about
just,
Madden is the fucking, is the damn Supercross. I mean, not Supercross, the fucking, mud. So that always changes every year.
And that's why EA gave up on NASCAR because the fans were not happy about the NASCAR games
100%.
because they were just repetitive.
And that's what fucked up the last, like, 3
Well,
games they
yeah.
fucked up, really.
But they're still here though. I mean that's why we're still talking about it, right?
Wasn't it like NASCAR Inside Line, the last NASCAR game until Evolution? And that was what, like 3 or 4 years?
Inside Line was before fucking 15
No,
and 14.
NASCAR 15 was the last.
15
one
was the
before
last
Heat.
NASCAR game.
Yeah, it took like 3 years, right, before somebody picked up NASCAR's license again.
Yeah, because nobody fucking
But we're
wanted it.
still we're still having the conversation right now. So where is the NASCAR game heading right now? Because
Hopefully
we're
up.
still having, right. So we're having that conversation. So it's like some of us. I mean, like you could say like, oh, all right, we're just like full of shit, but there is a way up. Like with the NASCAR games, like there is on the way up, right? In a way.
In a way.
Yeah.
In a way, it's on the way up. I mean, no matter how we want to look at it, that we're talking about it, so it's got to be a way up, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You're so inspirational.
I'm trying to be like I believe.
Well, Chase, why don't you take over a couple of questions?
Oh God.
Oh God. Heathen, when did you learn how to do witchcraft?
Again, I'm trying to be positive here.
I don't know.
Heathen,
Just,
when did you learn to do?
I don't know, man. One day I just, started saying good win to Chevy, and then Chevy kept wrecking himself during them races. Like, fuck it, I'll just keep saying so he doesn't win anymore. And he went like a 2.5 month winless streak until I didn't race the one fucking race, and he won. So, and that's a good win to Chase for Truex. He's a Truex fan, and he broke an axe while he was leading his race by like $15,000, and he hit a lap crowd. I don't know, he did something. I forget what he said he did, but
Yeah, $15,000, bro.
Gator happened. Real life Gator happened.
I could have fucking bought you a wheel, so you don't have to be on that controller anymore.
Hey, I like
But
controller. That was the thing. I
Yeah,
like
this
being a controller though.
pretty good for us.
I like controller, bro.
Yeah, control, good.
Until we go to Kansas.
Fuck off!
Control is good.
I'll just fucking wreck your ass next time you go there, motherfucker.
Controller.
I hear you.
Alright, I got a question for you, Flash.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a Logano fan. Don't know why you're a Logano fan, but you are.
Well, I know why.
Why? Explain to us why you are a Logano fan.
Well, I started liking said Logano when he was driving for Chevy, which was at the time Joe Gibbs. Years ago. Specifically, that was Joe Gibbs Oil when he was driving for him, and that was 2006, 2007. Driving for them, and I pulled for them. I don't know what happened after that, but that's why I pulled for him. It was a Chevy at the time. And I don't know what it would be now, but yes, that's exactly why I like them.
Okay.
So what would it be now, Chase?
I don't know, man.
You don't have an answer to that, do you?
Nope.
Yep.
Hopefully a Chevy.
Hopefully a Chevy, but it's probably a Ford.
Yeah.
Most likely a Toyota.
You.
Yeah.
I hate Toyota.
Yep. It's probably one of them.
All right,
you
Heathen.
don't.
What?
Wow.
I don't what? All right. Oh, Flash, one more question for you before I move to Heathen. Who is your favorite
yes, ma'am.
co-host? Again, talking to Heathen. But who is your favorite co-host in the broadcast?
You.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wasn't Zach?
No, not Zach. Me.
Zach.
You heard him.
Well, Zach's a pretty good one though too. But no. You, Chase.
Yes, sir. All right. See, that's a little cockiness that Heathen rubbed off on me a little bit.
You're welcome.
Thank you. All right, Heathen.
And then this season, he's going to have me and you both up in there.
Yeah, on Friday nights when they go truck racing. So we all know Larson and Chase Elliott are your two favorite drivers. I don't know about really Chase Elliott, but I know Kyle Larson is.
Oh, yeah.
If Larson wasn't reinstated in the NASCAR, who would you be pulling for on Sundays?
What?
And
Chase.
why?
Well, Chase was always my second favorite. I liked him when he was in Junior Motorsports and Xfinity, but especially on Sundays, it'd be if he did get retired, it would be definitely Chase until a couple years from now, whenever Greg's name comes up, and it'll probably be Greg because I share the first name as him. So, yeah.
Not turn yet.
Me and I started watching Larson music dirt races.
Has it not turned yet?
A long time ago.
Last year, Flash.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pulling for this guy to race in NASCAR. I pulled from ever since 2014. Well, 12 when he came into Xfinity. 2013. I can't English. 2013. I'm not stupid. 2013 was an Xfinity rookie year when he wore the white claw. Oh my.
What the hell's wrong with Flash tonight, boys? What did I do to him?
To me.
I gave him the wrong drugs.
Yeah, you gave me good drugs.
What you
Sounds
sipping
like
on over there? What you
Sounds
sipping
like
on
it.
over there?
Lean.
Lean.
This
Lean.
podcast
How
getting
do you make
demonetized
that?
real quick. You wanna know how to make it actually?
I mean, ain't
You
that
don't
that
know how to
purple
make it.
drink with Sprite
Okay,
and
so
stuff?
nah,
Is that purple drink?
Nah, it's codeine cough syrup, Sprite, or 7-Up,
Stop telling them.
and then it's Jolly Ranchers. Not that I would know or anything. I definitely don't know how to make it. I didn't make
He
it
don't
like
know
2 weeks
how to
ago.
make it.
Lean.
It
Why
fucks you up for like 2 days.
Because
That's what it's called.
Well, I'm sure he's leaning right now.
Yeah, he's leaning all over the place.
Lay with me. pod with me. Get on with me if you rock with me. Oh shit.
Here's one
had a-
for you, heathen.
There you go.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fucking
How do you think the
What?
race is going to be with the new gen cars?
who?
The
Ooh.
new gen?
Ed Larson?
Ooh.
For
Oh,
racing.
You.
No, I missed the question. You said racing or just Larson?
Racing. How do you think the
Uh,
racing
for
is
the
going to
racing.
be?
Well, it's gonna make it a lot closer because every team first year I think it's all running the same car, isn't there? Like, don't there? There's no like.
Well, you'd think it would be,
isn't
but
it to make it? Isn't supposed to make it like more competitive for everybody?
hopefully.
That's what they said.
I mean, your Rick Ware racing cars still be your fucking Rick Ware racing cars. Your Quinn House should be still fucking your Quinn House. So
Don't talk bad about the 00, man. If I was to drive that motherfucker, it'd be up.
yeah, it'd be better than fucking last place every single damn week. I mean, it'd be at least like 38th.
I wish they would give me a fucking chance to drive that motherfucker.
Jace, at least you would be
Chase.
be 39th every single race.
I would love. Well, they need to put part in that. bitch, at
Chase.
least.
Yeah, for flat tracks. Flat track.
Somebody.
Chase. What? What?
Party. I got a question for you, buddy. So they're
So.
talking about going to sequentials 6
They
speed.
already are.
Well,
That's what the new
yes.
car. That's already been confirmed.
Oh, no.
I know. I mean, I don't know how if it's confirmed. I'm sure you
It's
do.
the,
know.
no, it is to help the road courses out. So the back road courses are. Yes, it's
Alright.
6
So
everywhere.
do you
I think.
think you're gonna be able to save fuel in that bitch like you do now, or what? Because sequential is just fucking hard as fuck to switch back to damn neutral.
No.
If you're
That's
sixth
that's
gear.
that's if they fucking have fucking the shit in the game though. Which they probably won't, but
Well, I mean, if you're talking about like the game, yeah, for me, because all I gotta do is pop my shifter in neutral. It don't matter what gear I'm in.
how many gears are you shifted by? Is it a 6 on your
Yes.
shifter?
Yep.
Oh shit! Imagine only fucking 5, and he couldn't go to 6 gear ever.
Help.
That would suck.
He had these paddles. He couldn't use fucking shifter.
You
But
think
no,
they're
my
gonna be able
shifter
to-
is a 6 shift.
Yeah, I got
Gator's
7.
gonna have the hard time because he's got the H that only lets him go into 4th.
Wait, what?
Gator bought a deal that helps him shift where he doesn't miss a shift, but it only goes to 4th gear.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get that Fanatec that I got, I mean, I don't know. It's a 7-speed shifter.
Is it?
Yeah, it goes to 7 speed, but to get in 7th or reverse, you gotta push down on the knob and then fucking shift it into the gear.
So you gotta do that to put it in reverse for mine. Push down on it and then shift it into reverse. So Flash, how do you think the race is gonna be with the new gen cars?
Dumb.
Dumb?
Yeah.
I thought you
Why
were
is
for
that?
them.
Huh?
I thought you were for the new cars.
Look at your messages.
I love the new car. Wait, what do you mean?
Well,
Are
you
you talking
think
about our
it's gonna...
races?
No, I'm talking about real racing.
Dumb.
Dumb. Nah. I don't know.
No, it's gonna be good. No, for real.
Flash, I can't.
Chase, why are you so worried about it for?
Because you the one that talk to me in the broadcast about how amazing the racing's gonna be, and then you saying
It's gonna be
dumb.
amazing. No,
You lied to- you lied
no.
You lied to me.
I know. Stop looking to it. No.
Damn.
All right.
All right.
Damn, that's a badass wreck tonight. Holy fuck.
Black.
Yes, sir.
What are you hoping to see in the season of CRL as a broadcaster? Yeah.
I would love to see an amazing start to it, and I don't know. It's going to be an amazing start regardless of what I say.
Yeah, but I still want to know what you like I said, your opinions of it though. What you would like to see.
Well, we're starting at Daytona, right?
That's right.
So I can only do so much, but past Daytona, love to see 3 wide, 4 wide, all that, and creating a whole different environment when it comes to heat racing. Not just about going and racing, but it comes down to when it comes to that point. I want to see CRL.
Your mic died. He wants to see CRL to be continued. He's probably still talking right now and thinking he's actually we can hear him, but we can't hear him.
All right. Well, Hayden, same question for you.
For CRL. Good battles all year long. There's a lot of new fast guys in here. Hopefully, you guys don't let fucking super shit to win every single fucking race up there in Cup. So, that's a thing. Yeah, all the admin team that we have now with Zach coming on board, is fucking awesome. So, hopefully, we can build off that and, become, one of the best leagues in heat. Preset wise, especially, because I can't talk about custom leagues. But definitely one of the best. Definitely, probably the best preset league out there.
Fair enough. Chase, as a general manager, what are you hoping to see this season in CRL?
A lot less drama. I mean, we didn't really have a lot of drama this year or this past season, but when we did have drama, it was taken care of. So I mean, that's good. But I'd like to see less drama, more hard racing, less bitching and moaning. The racing's good. I have no complaints about the racing. I'm not gonna be after this season though because I'm getting used to this fucking wheel. But in Cup Series, Super Shifter is gonna be hard as hell to beat. Xfinity, I don't know. That's gonna be fun to drive. And it's gonna be fun to call the races in the broadcast booth on Fridays, watching the trucks.
Yes.
But I'm
He's
looking
back.
forward to it. Yeah, he's back. I'm looking forward to the season, regardless of what happens. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a roller coaster, and it's always a good time.
Absolutely.
What about you, Party? What are you looking for?
A lot more clean races, a lot less cautions, fun. Beating and banging,
How
but
the
not too
hell
much.
we have less caution? We had like fucking 6 all damn season.
I don't know where he's coming
How
from.
the
Less than
fuck
that.
we getting less?
How about
Like,
no
I'm sorry,
cautions all season?
we have a whole fucking. That's not happening, sir. We have a whole fucking season, 3 races a fucking week. That's not happening, sir. I'm sorry to tell you, that fucking ain't happening, buddy.
But
Yeah.
no,
I hope it does, but realistically, it's not happening.
A lot of fun, hard racing for sure. I mean, we could some of the track history. We can cut the cautions back a little bit though.
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. I know that. Well, that was also a productivity of the old stuff, but because once we moved over to CRL, bro, we had 6 cautions all fucking season in like 4 months. So that shows you something. And our most wrecks were what, Bristol or well, it was
Martinsville.
Darlington and Martinsville, yeah. Because Darlington was we only had cautions in those because of that fucking glitch in 2. That's the only reason I had cautions for it. There was only one
Martinsville.
caution for it.
Yeah,
In Martinsville, people
had
are like fucking assholes because it was the last race for the championship. So people are not like fucking assholes. So I mean, because they were going for everything they could. Which I understand. I do. I honestly do. I understand why they did it. Could they have done it differently? Yeah, 100% could have done it differently. But at the same time, you tell me you wouldn't fucking move someone like out of turn 2 or whatever, to 1 to turn 3, just to better yourself for the final lap. Like, you can't tell me you wouldn't do that. So, not sticking up for anybody, but I'm just saying. That's not.
I don't know
an
if Ford to
excuse,
change
though.
that 7 car, we're gonna move nobody.
that 7 car wasn't moving nobody.
That fucking 7 car was
No
dog shit
matter
all
way.
That car was
Fucking
holding.
Flash.
That 7 car was holding up the other
Yeah,
car.
that was your fault.
That fucking 7 car is a dumbass, by the way, because
Yeah, it's a
his
dumbass.
fucking dumbass, let the 10
It's a
car win
dumbass.
the race because he backed out of the damn race when he could have called it,
Ah,
and then
sí,
I lost
señor.
the championship because of it.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, buddy.
That 7 car had his teammate in front of him, and he wasn't
That's
gonna
right,
move his
Chance.
teammate.
You tell him.
All right.
I told you got a fucking bond with Chevy that only you have on the
You
racetrack.
right. You right.
If
I
it
will
was
not
me-
deny it.
If it was me and Zach was in front of me, I'm
Yeah,
moving
you
that motherfucker regardless.
Well, I'm moving
could-
fucking Lucas.
we
I'm
could
wrecking
talk
his
about
fucking
it.
bitch ass.
We can talk about it after the race. But you and Chevy,
It's like me and
definitely got
Lucas,
that bond.
Chase. Like, if it comes down to it, and it's me and him for the win, I'm moving his ass. I don't give a fuck. He'll do the same back to me. Like,
Oh yeah.
either like, cause we like going for wins. Like, we don't like fucking just sitting around and all that. We did, but not the best thing in the world to do. We give racing out. Just like me and Party at fucking Vegas. We could easily ransack like nose to tail for the rest of the race and had a battle that's like 3 laps, but we were side by side for fucking the whole entire last run. So this shows the racing we have over here in CRO. That's not like any other league, because you cannot tell me that. Name one fucking league you can be side by side in. Well, name 2 leagues. You can be side by side for 20 plus laps with the same person and not touch them once. And you flip flop lanes like every 5 laps.
Yeah, we had some good battles this season.
Oh, absolutely.
But you guys talk about that in the closing podcast. I was listening on that. I'll listen to that one.
That was a fun battle though for Vegas. That was probably the best battle that might be the entire season, honestly. It was the closest battle. I mean, I don't know. That might have been. I would say Kentucky, but Chase had to fuck that up.
Chase back there.
See what happened was I got them on Truex in the throttle
See what
stuck,
happened.
and I had the car off, but it was still going. So
I called
Yep.
bullshit on that one.
at least I didn't win the race. I spun out in grass.
Yeah, I know, but look who won the race though.
I should just won it.
So after this will be my last question, and then Chase, if you have any more, by all means go for it. But this is probably one of the hardest questions that I'm going to ask you in this whole podcast.
Yes, please ask it.
No, we're not having you on next week.
No, please ask it.
So, and I'm gonna start with Flash on this one. If you had to pick right now a champion in every series in CRL, who would you pick? We'll go Cup, Xfinity, Truck in that order.
So do you mean right now, or do you mean like next season, or
If you had to pick a championship for this upcoming season, or a champion for this upcoming season in CRL, who would you pick?
Okay. Well, with trucks, I'm gonna pick you, Party.
I'm not running for points.
Yeah, you can't pick him for.
Damn.
He's
Alright,
not running Cup full time.
Can I pick Chase?
He ain't running Truck at all.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
running trucks.
god
He's in
damn
the
it.
booth with you.
You can
No,
pick either.
No. Oh, it's an Auto Club baby.
yeah, for the year I'm gonna pick Zach, I guess then. And then for I guess Xfinity would be I'm gonna go LA Fatality.
Not a bad pick.
Yeah, if
Cup.
we can stick to full time, that's not a bad pick at all. And go with for a Cup, I'm gonna go with fuck, I don't know. I'll go with LA Fatality for that too.
Picking them twice. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Heathen. What about you when you can't pick yourself?
Oh, I'm pick myself in Xfinity. But Cup Super Shifter, 100%. I think that he's just gonna fucking demolish everyone all season. But like, it's like, I think it's gonna be a similar thing what happened last year with me. Like, he's gonna come and dominate early, and you guys are gonna get better, and then you'd be able to keep up with him. So I think it's gonna happen. It happened last year, so hopefully that happens this year. Cause I'm not having him win all fucking whatever how many races we have this year, Party. It's not happening, Chief. Sorry.
Oh,
Ain't
you
happening.
suck. You suck.
Xfinity.
You
Xfinity, I'll do
suck.
Nixium.
You suck.
Do you see? Do I see you racing? Exactly.
So, talk shit about you.
Xfinity, Nixium was obviously. I think you're gonna go back to back. And then trucks. I have to
Breathe.
Flash, you good, dog?
No.
But you need to go to the hospital after this.
Alright.
And then trucks, I go myself. I was gonna flip flop me next year because I'm really good at Auto Club and Xfinity, but I don't know, for some reason I don't see me winning Xfinity.
So if you can't pick yourself in trucks, who else would
Nexium.
I think he's gonna win Xfinity and trucks.
Well, either we're
you
gonna
can't pick
flip
yourself?
flop them. Well, if I can't, yeah. But
Gotcha.
I honestly like we're gonna split them. I guarantee. I'm thinking we're gonna split because if I make this on a 4, it's not ISM, so it's not gonna be fucking terrible for me. Well, I feel
True.
like you compete because it's not a fucking wheel heavy track. Like you can run control and actually win there. So, and it's wide enough I can run my wall. So, that's not.
I remember
bad
we
either.
might be switching to the new game.
Yeah, and if we're in the new game, I'll be in that fucking the XS number 1, that number 1 truck, ripping the fucking wall. So hell yeah.
But we're going to a game that's supposedly going to be a simulation, which is also way more wheel friendly than Heat 5.
Well, I play Project Cars 2 on a wheel, in a controller, and that's kind of similar physics apparently what this new game is supposed to get. So, that's simulation wise at least. So,
Okay.
I mean, if not, I'm already planning on getting a wheel set up anyway. I just don't know where I'm gonna put it at this point. So, yeah.
Gotcha.
But
Party,
as
what
of
about
right
you,
now,
buddy?
yeah, I think party to say party, and party. Honestly,
Well, I
You
can't go party because I ain't racing in Xfinity
stop
and
dying.
trucks full time.
Y'all don't. Who the fuck has COVID
So-
in this fucking party? Because it's all contagious now. We all have that fucking shit now. The zombies are counting.
Let's see, Cup. Cup, I'm gonna say Cowboy.
I was the number 9 car. If
And Xfinity, I'm gonna go with Drake Senior.
hey,
And trucks and Xfinity, yes sir.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Chevy and trucks.
He's racing trucks.
He's racing all three.
Hey, Chevy, good championship in all 3 series, Chevy. Now he ain't winning shit.
What about you, Chase?
I see myself winning the Cup and the Xfinity. Nah, I'm just kidding. In Cup, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with you, Party. I think you can win Cup this year. You were close last year. I think you can get it done this year. Even though Super Shifter is a super shifter, but I think you can get him. Xfinity. Xfinity. I'm gonna go probably. I'm gonna go Zach. Just because he was close last year, but failed. And then in trucks, I'm gonna go Chevy.
Get championship, Chevy.
Well, I'm gonna go Heater now because you just jinxed my pick.
Right. I think Chevy can knock that juju off.
Can he? He tried all fucking year last year. Didn't work once.
I think it just got to be a bad time for him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll actually start studying witchcraft then and actually start putting curses on people.
You know, yeah.
So, I mean, that's all the questions I have. Chase, if you got any more for him.
Flash.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get somebody else to broadcast for one race for you to run in, what race would you like to race?
Richmond.
Well, it's not a bad answer there, Party, but no, yes, but it would, it would, I don't know how to answer that. Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay,
I don't know.
well, would you like to race in the All-Star race this year at Texas?
Yes.
Okay. You heard that, Party.
I heard it. Heard it here exclusively on the CRL podcast.
On the CRL
And the
podcast.
Sierra podcast, the Texas, yes, I would love to race in that.
I think that's all the questions I have, Party, for these guys.
All right, well, we'll move on to the recap of PSES. What we all know
Hey,
that.
can I take over now?
Oh no, heathen!
Well,
You
yes,
actually came back to life
after I
right
say,
now?
after I
No,
say
ain't
this,
no way.
you can.
Okay.
The recap for PSES and CRL. We are still in our off season for CRL. Had tryouts. I think they went pretty good. Chase things differently. We'll talk about an admin chat or admin group meeting, obviously. But yeah, he didn't want you take over from here.
All right, thank you, Party. I'd like you to stay in here, by the way, so we can do picks later on the
Thank you,
podcast.
Party. Thank you so much. Yeah.
PSS Trucks was a bummer for my co-host here. Well, the normal co-host here, Flash. Flash, you wanna let us know what happened that night, bud? Had that race fucking in the bag, and then lap cars got in the way, and blocked you from pit road. And you were half check in front of Sammy, and messed up your. You blew 3 tires, had to go a whole round of the track, and still didn't finish last. You still finished what, 7th, I think, right?
6th. Yeah.
Oh, 6th. So you finished behind me in 6th, yeah. but Stuchef won the race in Xfinity. Still a hell of a race though. Flash had the strategy won. He brought a hell of a setup. And he's getting one soon. I can already feel it. Xfinity, I won. Swept both stages for the 4th week in a row that I've raced, and then Wednesday night for the Cook 600, I won again. Me and Outlaw, who raced in CRL at one point in time as well, were 1-2 the entire race, and we got past them with 5 to go, and yeah, it was a pretty good race. First Cook 600 win. So, but like Hardy said, CRL no race this week. We had tryouts. I think Super Shifter took all 3 of them. I think unless Cowboy won one.
No. Cowboy won at Chicago.
Yeah, but Super Shifter won the other 2.
Yeah, you won.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. And then this week's recap of NASCAR at COTA. Chase. We'll talk about the Cup race in a second because I know you're pissed about it. I fucking am too. But I mean, we understand. We kind of understand why we understand why they called it, but the timing of the calling was the bullshit part that we think. And I'm partially a Chase Elliott fan. Brian Larson, obviously, but trucks. Todd Gilliland won. Right, that's the Gilliland one. Gilliland one. I think it's Todd. Yeah, Todd's the young one. David's the older one. He won. Xfinity Fuckboy won. Sorry, Kyle Busch won. Dinger should have had that race won, but he didn't. Gregson blew an engine for nothing. No one knows what the fuck happened to his truck car still. That's still a mystery. And then the Cup race, Chase, that finish. When Chase
That rigged finish.
Yeah.
Because they called it after Chase Elliott was leading.
And he was gonna pit in the next 2 laps, so you can try and catch Larson back too. And they
Yeah,
called it. I
and
mean, I understand why they called it because the weather
NASCAR
was
heard
kind
it
of shit.
over the radio. No, they heard
Yeah.
it over
Yeah.
the radio saying we're gonna pit in 2 laps, and
They called it.
they're
Like,
like,
red flag
wait,
for rain.
throw caution. Oh, it's raining. It's been raining all day, but we ran it regardless. So let's throw a red flag out and call the race with 14 laps to go.
Yeah.
Because the guy who said a bad word was in second place going to win that race. So
Yeah. Which this is like Larson's, I think, 6th or 7th second place finish this year.
yeah, let's not red flag the race after my boy Truex almost gets killed. Nah,
Yeah.
we're just going to continue to keep racing.
Well, I think Custer took a harder hit, honestly, because Custer was under that motherfucker.
yeah,
and
no,
hit
but
the inside wall as well. But yeah, he took
Yeah,
a hard
yes,
hit.
that
too.
is
Got
true.
hit getting out of his car.
Yeah, I know.
He wants to hit.
You couldn't fucking see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Speaking
I
of
believe it's Cole
speaking of
Custer.
bad wrecks, though, I know we normally do guesses for this week in NASCAR, but
Oh, tonight's big
tonight
wreck in the Truck Series.
at the Truck Series at Charlotte, I haven't seen. I just saw a bunch of shit about it. Johnny Sauter and I think whoever does the 42 truck, I think is what the number was.
Yeah,
one of them
Johnny-
went to the fence, and
Johnny
they're both
hit
dead.
hard. He was the
Yeah.
hardest hit. It was bad, but he got out and was okay. So
Yeah, he took a while to get. From what I saw in the PSS chat, it took a while for them to put that in, winning that down though, and a lot of people are fucking scared because it wasn't coming the fuck down for quite a while. I don't know.
Yeah,
he was probably either got knocked unconscious or was trying to catch his fucking breath. That was a hard ass hit he took.
yeah,
Like-
toward the whole passenger side.
The
Pieces.
whole car is just fucked. Well, I know it's not character to do that, but like for us to talk about this, but talking about big wrecks in NASCAR, fucking this was one of the big ones.
Party. If you wanna watch it, I just sent it through the group chat. You can go ahead and
Actually,
check that thing out.
Did you send the replay of it? I watched
Yes,
it.
replay of
I
it.
didn't get to see it. I just got to saw the fucking. Holy fuck! That car is worse than I thought it looked.
Mm-hmm.
And he walked out of that.
Yep.
Because I know someone at the catch fence. Use the 14. 14 is stopped on the fucking front stretch.
Well, he was trying to pull it down pit road and didn't make it. And boom, got killed.
Yeah, Sauter had no. He actually got into the back of 50. Holy fuck. He got in the back of the 51 car and just couldn't fucking turn at that point. Yeah, but glad to see that the Johnny Sauter's okay. So, yeah. I'm glad to see he's okay, and hopefully back next week where they're actually off next week, so he'll be fine. But this week for the Charlotte races, who do you think is gonna? What do you expect for the race this week, guys?
What do we expect, or who do we think?
Other than a long ass fucking Sunday night.
Well, I think it's gonna be. Well, I mean, if we're actually talking about the race itself, then yeah, it's gonna be a shit show.
Look of. That has every look of.
Let me look.
Johnny Sauter.
Try to mute this.
Johnny
See,
Sauter.
All right, so I think we're over 2 hours, but I don't know. I think I'm checking like almost an hour. So
Well, ain't nothing you don't ever go over there, Ethan.
They
never do.
race next Sunday at the Coca-Cola.
That's this Sunday. No, they normally do it the week after. They used to do it the week after when they had the All-Star race at Charlotte.
Wait, what's today? Friday?
Yes. No. Today's Saturday.
Sure.
It's Saturday.
Technically it's
1
Saturday
Thursday.
right now.
Why did I think today was Sunday?
The podcast already be out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Also, speaking of
Losing my mind, bro.
speaking
All
of
this
the YouTube
non-racing.
channel, by the way, the tribute race will be on the on the YouTube
The
page
YouTube
at noon
channel?
today. At noon today.
Gonna be on the podcast.
And starting next season, which starts with day
Yeah,
party.
next year.
Starts the duels are the 15th,
Well, they won't be on
and
the
the Daytona 500 is gonna be on my birthday on the 16th.
Oh, so you ain't winning that shit. So the weekend of the
Wow.
16th
I should even think.
at noon on Saturday, the Cup race will be released. At 3 p.m., the Xfinity race will be released, and and at 6 p.m., the Truck race will be released on the YouTube channel. From Daytona, we were gonna put the championship race on there, but shit happened with that. So, yeah. But yeah, from here on out, we're gonna have it on there. The best editor in the fucking world has all that shit now. So it's a lot easier on us. He can just copy and paste that bitch over to YouTube. So, yeah. Boys, picks this week, boys.
Party
What
first.
series we going for?
Well, we can't do trucks. We already know John Hunter one.
I didn't know that.
The Xfinity.
So Xfinity,
Flash goes
Oh.
first.
Flash goes first. All right, Flash.
Or don't talk. That's cool.
no.
Your mic needs to stop fucking cutting out then.
I'm not cutting out, but you said.
Yes, you are.
You said Flash goes first.
Yes, and you didn't talk
Yes.
then.
How'd you cough, Barney?
I'm trying to be reasonable here, bro.
What, Joe Zagano? You gonna pick him for Xfinity? He ain't running.
Well,
Newsflash.
yeah, if you sit here long enough, I might. I don't know, man. Rally hopes.
Wow, that's not a dark horse pick? Okay.
Would you want a
Party?
You want a dark horse?
Yeah, we normally do dark horse.
I'm gonna go with Gregson.
Fuck you!
Ain't seen who was all running in the list yet.
I
for
know who I'm
dark horse.
picking.
Let me look real quick.
I'm picking Ty Gibbs.
Oh, he's running then? He's running?
Yep, the blank 54 truck car. No sponsor.
Man.
Get one of that bitch.
My
Why not?
dark horse is gonna be Ty Dillon.
He's in the 18? No, he's in the.
He's in
What
the.
the fuck car is he in?
Hold on.
Because Gibbs in the 54. That's weird.
Ty Dillon is in the 23.
Oh. Oh, Austin?
No Austin, just Ty.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pick.
Or
Is
not that I
Austin,
seen.
is Austin Cindric racing? Right? He's
Yeah.
running.
He's.
I'm gonna pick him.
He's full time.
Yeah, but last time I picked him, he didn't race. I thought.
He's always racing Xfinity.
Oh no, that's for Cup. Never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Austin Cindric.
And your dark horse?
My dark horse. Fuck it. Keeping it in Earnhardt. Jeffrey Earnhardt.
Alright.
He ain't gonna win
I'm
shit, but
Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna go with, for my dark horse,
Ty
Yeah.
Gibbs.
that's, no, you can't pick Ty Gibbs.
I actually should pick Josh Berry from Hendersonville.
That's who I was
boys.
gonna pick.
Yes.
That's who I was gonna pick.
Josh Berry, but I'm gonna stay with Earnhardt since that's your dark horse pick.
He actually has dropped.
Good old Josh Berry. It's crazy how he got his NASCAR start. He was a damn bank accountant or bank teller.
He was a bank account. That's what it was.
Accountant, I guess that's what they're called. I don't know.
He was a bank account.
Flash dark horse pick.
Good pick. Good pick, Flash.
I don't fucking know, man. There's my dark horse pick.
Okay, good, fair enough, I guess. A cup.
Who goes first?
Well, we'll just ask Flash because we already know his fucking pick.
I don't fucking know, man. There you go.
You're gonna pick fucking Logano. Stop lying.
As my dark horse.
You said cup.
No, talking about Cup now.
As my dark horse.
Oh my god.
He's gonna pick Logano as his dark horse.
I mean,
Yep.
probably.
Yep,
Probably
yep,
fucking
yep.
both.
Logano is my dark horse.
Okay, who's your pick?
Here's your pick.
Logano.
Okay.
Okay.
Chase.
Logano.
Yeah, fuck you. I
You
ain't
ain't picking fucking that dipshit.
I'm gonna pick my boy Truex. He dominates the 600. So
Logano.
Alright.
I'm picking my boy Truex.
Party. If you don't pick one, I'll pick the other one because I know
Logano.
we're picking the other two.
I'm going to pick Kyle
Logano.
Larson.
Well, fuck you. I
And my
picked Chase
dark
Elliott now.
horse. My
Logano.
dark horse is
Logano.
Austin Dillon.
Logano.
My dark horse is Brad Keselowski.
Logano.
Horseface.
Logano.
Just because I'm glad he's probably gonna leave or fucking Penske's bitch
Logano.
ass.
Oh, he already is. Fucking. There was an interview today
Logano.
that Blaney was.
Yes, he is
Blaney
leaving.
got asked.
That bitch Logano.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
He got Blaney said about how he was glad that Brad's becoming an owner again. So
Logano.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with that.
Blaney's
Well-
going to the 2 car.
No,
Logano.
no, Cindric is.
Logano.
Austin Cindric's going to the 2 car.
I'm calling it now. They're gonna keep Maddie
Yeah,
in the 20 in the 21.
Yeah, but okay. So let's look at the drivers over at Roush. Who do you think?
They're
What's
Guns.
right?
It'll be 9. It'll be the 16 open up again. I guarantee it.
Logano.
You don't think you're getting rid of Newman or fucking
Well, Newman's
Logano.
racing a couple more years, and that's gonna be coming up one of the young people.
I don't know. I
Throw.
think Newman's starting to get to where he's got to do something, or he's gonna be gone.
Logano.
Well, no one's fucking done shit for fucking Roush, and I don't know how fucked
You're
up.
gonna have to edit all the damn Logano's out.
Oh
there,
no,
motherfucker.
no. I already have a plan for all this fucking shit with Stanley. I already have a plan for all this fucking shit.
I can't wait to hear it. I cannot wait to hear it, man.
Stanley,
Logano.
all I'm saying is I'm sorry, by the way, bud. Stanley's like, fuck you and all your fucking shit.
Logano.
But I'm picking Chase because you picked Larson, and then Dark Horse.
Logano.
Know how badass it would be to see the 16 car back in Cup?
Yeah.
As long as it has the same font as it did when Greg Biffle drove it. Oh,
Hey,
that should be sexy.
Dark Horse, Chris Buescher.
Dark Horse.
Buescher.
Logano.
My second dark horse is Alfredo. Just
Fuck
because I
that
like
Yeah.
chicken Alfredo.
Yeah.
Nah, he drives a sexy ass car. It's that cash one where it's green flames and stuff. Oh, he raced that Dover, hit the inside wall with it, but still, it was a sexy car. It's
Hey,
in this
Flash.
game.
All right.
Hmm?
Is there
Logano.
anything else we had to talk about?
Logano.
I don't know. I'm about to lose my top and this fucking gay boy's name over and over again.
Logano.
All right. Thank you everyone for watching the listening to the Serial podcast. As always, I've been your host Ethan alongside Flash, and then
Technically, you were the
guest,
guest.
and then our guest hosts of Party and Chase.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, the sponsor as always.
Northeast Texas Storm Chasers is a small group made up of 5 chasers throughout the Northeast Texas region. Cover any and all severe weather events that affect their area, no matter if they are out in the field or behind a phone on the couch. You can guarantee that this group keep you and your family safe and prepared for all modes of severe weather. For more info and or questions, please visit their Facebook page, Northeast Texas Storm Changers, and be sure to click that like button. Thank you for supporting our podcast.
Alex,
Thank
love
you.
you.
Storm Chasers.
Sean, we love y'all.
The North Texas Storm Chasers.
Northeast Texas Storm Chasers,
Northeast
actually.
Texas.
Okay.
Storm
Look,
Chasers, yes.
And
at least that's
And,
that
uh,
this time.
and
Storm
Jaquan
Chasers.
for the music, bud. Love you, brother. And until next week, peace out.
But I've been feeling lonely, lonely, lonely. I feel nobody knows me, knows me, knows me. I swear my heart is frozen, frozen, frozen. I swear God told me going, so I keep on going.